Hello, my name is Mooncat and welcome back to another video on the space age of Venus, and today we're going to talk about all we know so far about the new units. Now I do need to stress that we do not have any official information yet, but we do have a lot of assets that have been added to the game, so based on those we are able to make quite a few speculations and come up with our theories on what these units might be. But for now, all we can do is speculate, so speculate is what I will do. In this video I will first go over all of the units, a quick overview, and then I will go a little bit more detailed into each of the units and give you some of my theories on what some of them might do. I do have quite an interesting theory about this unit here, the observer drone, but yeah, I'll get back to that in a little bit. So first, let's go over the units real quick. Before I do, I just quickly want to mention that a while back, about a month ago, all of these units had placeholders, and that would suggest that, for example, the energy cannon was the heavy unit, the steel fist was the artillery unit, and so on, but I do not believe these are accurate at all. As you will see, the energy cannon is most likely, almost certainly the artillery unit, and the steel fist the heavy unit, so I do not believe these are accurate. I believe, probably just chose some random placeholders for these units back then. So quickly wanted to mention that before I go into this and talk about which unit types and so on I believe these are. So the first unit is the observer drone. This is most likely the fast one, I believe. Here you can see the icon. The drone suggests that it is a flying one, and to me this absolutely looks like a fast unit. The military building is 4x6, so decently big, and to me this looks really good. I really like the art style here. I really like the kind of the grey with the blue and orange accents. I really like the look of it. Here we have the here we have the attack animations, but I will get back into that later on. So the next unit is the energy cannon. The military building here is 6x5, so quite big, same size as the hover tank building. Here you can see how the unit looks, and to me all of these icons look very interesting. We have a very unique background, which kind of makes them stand out compared to other units, I think. So yeah, I really like that. The next one is the Ghost Blaster, and I believe this is the ranged units, but I will get back to that. This unit and this unit, they might perhaps be the other way around, that this is the light and this is the ranged. But I do believe this is the ranged. The building, 4x7, so really big. And again, I really like the look of all of these. Then we have the Power Dragon, 5x5 building. I don't like this building as much as the other buildings, but still I think it looks really cool with the accents and so on. I kind of like that it's kind of hidden below the ground. And again, here is the icon, the unit icon. And then lastly we have the Steel Fist, which is most likely a heavy unit. I doubt this is the artillery unit. And here you can again see a similar art style. This is also 5x5, and I think it looks really cool as well. I kind of like that you see the unit there, and perhaps these are even animated and you can see the unit perhaps bob up and down here. Perhaps you can see the unit drive over here, or I don't know. I don't know if they were animated or not, but that would look cool at least. So yeah, that's a quick overview. Also have the champion, which I don't have here, but I'll get back to it. So yeah, those are the units. Here just real quick is the town hall. I also really like the look of that. But this video is all about the military units, so let's start with the observer drone. So yeah, this observer drone, I believe it is fast, and I believe that it has an attack range of 1, and I do believe that this is the first unit with an AoE attack. In other words, I do believe that this unit will attack units all around it. So all the surrounding tiles, I think it will attack. Now this is just speculation, pure speculation, but I do believe it. And the reason I believe that is if you look at the attack animation, here you can see that it starts to build up some sort of energy force field or something like that. It charges it up, then the energy field kind of implodes before it explodes out in a circle all around the unit. And this to me would suggest that it somehow attacks all the units around it. I think that would be really cool. I think it's a really cool, unique ability. I don't think it will be too great, because I do think it means this is a melee unit. But if this is right, I think it would be a very cool and unique idea. Again, I don't know if this is right at all. This might just be how it attacks, and it is a normal ranged or melee unit. But I do think something like this would be really, really cool. And this is just a quick mock-up I made in Paint. So this is nothing official, and just something, showing how it might look. And yeah, so this is not how it will look in game, but just something I quickly wanted to throw together to kind of illustrate what I think this might be. So yeah, I don't know, but I think something like that would be really, really cool. Then I also believe this has the Keen Eye ability, which is the ability that all of the Space Age units, except the champions, have had so far, which means that it has a certain percentage to double its attack. I'm pretty sure they're going to continue with that, but again, we don't know for sure. So, the next unit is the Energy Cannon. This is most likely the artillery. I think that fits best with, the cannon. We do have some cannons from the past, which are artillery. The attack animation also suggests that this shoots some sort of long ray. So yeah, I do believe this is artillery. If we compare it to, for example, the sniper bot, we can see that the attack animation is very similar, that it kind of, charges up and then shoots some sort of ray. And yeah, pretty sure this is the artillery unit. I don't think anything else would make sense. So yeah, here's the building again, 6x5, quite big, but looks really, really cool as well. I don't really know if this has any special abilities. It probably has, but yeah, I do believe that all of these units will have some sort of Keen Eye ability, which means that it has a chance to double its attack. Now attack range, probably a long attack range. Of course we don't know, but yeah, I would be surprised if this has any lower than the sniper bot or the belt artillery, or yeah, probably something similar to those. So yeah, the next unit is the Ghost Blaster. I believe this is ranged, but this is where, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. The Ghost Blaster and the Power Dragon, they might be swapped, so this might be the ranged and this might be the light. But yeah, personally, I do believe this is the ranged unit. To me, this looks similar to the Subcruiser, so that's one reason. Although it also looks similar to, for example, the Dragon Drone, the Scimitar and so on, which are light units from the past. So yeah, that doesn't mean too much. Another reason is that if you look at the attack animation here, you can see that the way these work is that you go across here, and then across here, and then across here, and so on. So each of these frames are right after each other. So what this means is that here you can see that it shoots, stops, shoots, stop, shoot, stop. So in other words, this is a kind of a machine gun effect. And if we look at the past units, we do have some light units with machine gun effects, animations. We have the Strike Team and Ultra AP, which I could find. But we do have a lot more ranged units with this effect, the machine gun effect. The Paratroopers, for example, MG Team, AA Gun. And then also here you can see this is Tomorrow and Contemporary, I believe. But here we have both the Oceanic Future and also Space Age with the machine gun effects. Here, for example, here you can see that it goes here, here, here you can see on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So I'm pretty sure that this is the ranged unit. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up being the light unit, sorry. In terms of skills, or a range, probably some long range, probably a little bit lower than the energy cannon, but yeah, we don't know. But yeah, this would suggest that it is some sort of machine gun, and those are usually ranged. So all of these, for example, are ranged units. So I wouldn't be surprised if this has a decently long range. Now, in terms of skills, I'm just purely going by the name, Ghost Blaster. I wouldn't be surprised if this has the blast ability, which means it can shoot through stealth. I think that would fit well. Ghost Blaster, kind of feel like hidden units, they're kind of like ghosts, so this, I know, blast ghosts, I know. But yeah, I think this probably will have blast ability or blast skill, but again, we don't know. And I also do believe, again, that this will have some sort of keen eye ability. So yeah, and here we have all the other animations as well, which are some of the same attack animations, and also here death animation and so on. So yeah. Then we go on to the Power Dragon, which I do believe is the light one. One of the reasons I do believe that is because of the name Power Dragon. We do have the Dragon Drone from the Arctic Future, which is a light unit. And then we also have 3 units with the Dragon Breath skill, which is a skill where you can shoot, where you attack multiple targets behind the one you are attacking. So we have the Dragon Drone, the Scimitar, and the Space Marine, which all have the Dragon Breath ability. So that might also perhaps suggest that this is a light, because all of those units are light. However, with that said, I do not actually think that this unit has the Dragon Breath ability. And then saying that, perhaps it isn't fair to, link the dragon name to light unit, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I might be wrong. And the reason why I don't think this has a Dragon Breath is if we look at the attack animation, this looks like a fairly normal ranged attack, which is another reason these might swap, because both of these are ranged. But if we look at the Dragon Breath units, so the Scimitar, the Dragon Drone, and the Space Marine, here you can see that all of these, the attack animation, it kind of shoots some sort of ray or flame or something ahead of itself, quite a long range, so attacking the units behind the first one you attack. So to me, these animations look quite different from this animation, which to me suggests that this unit does not have Dragon Breath. Again, when it comes to range, this to me very much suggests that it has a ranged attack, but how long it is, I don't know. Again, when it comes to skills, I do believe it has Keen Eye, and purely going by the name Power Dragon, perhaps it has the Power Shot ability. I'm not quite sure, but it might. The Power Shot ability is the ability that the Railgun has in the Future era, and this ability allows the unit to ignore defensive skills and also ignore terrain of other units. So this is the skill that allows the Railgun to attack stealth units and also allow them to attack flying units. So yeah, perhaps this will have that. Not sure how much of use that would be, to be honest, but it might. And then yeah, Keen Eye again. Again, here we have the attack, all the other animations, nothing too crazy. Kind of looks, here we have the death animation and so on. So yeah, that kind of looks cool to me. Then finally, we have the Steel Fist and the Champion. I'll get back to the Champion in a moment, but these are more or less the same. So yeah, Steel Fist, this is most likely the heavy unit. And sadly, I do believe this has an attack range of 1. And looking at the animation, it's probably quite clear why I think that. So here, you can see that it charges up an attack with its fist, and then it strikes out with the fist. And to me, that really screams melee unit. That looks very, very much like a one range unit to me. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. When it comes to skills, most likely a Keen Eye ability again, as all the others, and then probably some sort of defensive skill, perhaps reactive armor, perhaps force field, or perhaps even a completely new defensive skill. But yeah, most likely some sort of defensive skill. And again, here we have the death animation, for example, looks quite cool. And we have the other animations as well. So yeah, overall I really like the look of it, but if it is indeed one range, it probably will not be a great unit. And that finally brings me on to the Champion. Again, here you can see it's exactly the same unit, just another color. So again, the Champion, here's the icon, will most likely be a heavy unit with a range of 1. And the skills will be like all other champions, most likely the Chivalry and Call of Duty skills. Which are, the Chivalry is, it gets a boost if it's the only champion, and Call of Duty, it gives a boost to all the other units when the champion dies. So yeah, this will most likely be exactly the same as the Steel Fist, as you can see. It's exactly the same animation, exactly the same look. It's just just a different different skin, different color. So yeah, and of course the building is a normal champion building. So yeah, that's more or less what I have for now. What I'm really most interested to see is if I'm right on this unit. I really hope I am, because I think this is a cool idea. Don't think it would be good, but I do think it would be really cool if they added some new abilities. But yeah, other than that, I think I'll leave it there for today. I hope this was interesting. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the future.